Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me? 'Cause I just wanna
All right, y'all, and here it is, the official beginning of Slide 3. So I mean, you have this game you had 2-player mode. You had something called the Hazard Room, which is where they taught you a whole bunch of skills, and then of course you had like the missions in the middle. So this was just how you went about the game, and this is the new like loaded screen to get to different areas, and we're just gonna get our way through it, man. So let's go ahead and I think beginning of the end. Oh, no, that's the one we 100%. So I have to go to the Hazard Room, and I guess it kind of shows you guys what it's like.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper Vault, we'll need to perfect our thieving skills. I've rigged this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
All right, so now you got this is where you learn different moves. So I'll let them take over from
Thieves
here.
have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting.
Okay, so now we kind of just look around.
Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
All right,
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it. Okay, head for the waypoint and we'll commence phase 2.
Which is just kind of refreshing your memory on like how the game works. But I mean, you've always been able to do all this.
Destination. Press L3 to find it. Perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump, then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
What if you guys could double jump in real life, bro? That would be so dope. If that was actually a skill you could learn.
What's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there.
Look, gotta actually look down.
Excellent. Now look up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker.
You gotta actually look up. Come on now. I'm looking at
Great. Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Ping with the L3 button and look around. Ooh. All right, so I just couldn't jump up there, but no problem. There's that one. And they basically just want me to get to the other tops of these buildings, and then once we complete this one, we just have another one. And this is, like I said, where you'll come through to learn different moves in between missions that are useful.
You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
And it'll even come in with this little job complete logo when you're done. So let's go to get the other one knocked out though, and then we should be done.
Picked up a lot of skills after reading the Thieves Raccoonist.
Heck of a page turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform.
All right. And literally, like you said, I mean, if you forget this move, go ahead and hang up your gaming career. I thought I might be able to make it to the other one. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I could skip it. There we go. Just going to bounce our way over.
Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
All right, and then obviously, come on now. I hit circle. Now we gotta just crawl underneath. So jumping over top, crawling underneath, looking around, pinging waypoints, all basic essentials. What about fighting?
You're a credit to the Cooper name.
And that should just about do it for these little quick missions here. Yep. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get started and see what we gotta do to get to the Cooper Vault. So of course you see they're showing Murray, but Murray is nowhere to be found. Or at least he hasn't said anything yet. So where is he? Let's find out.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves, a group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
All right, so y'all see, we're gonna have to earn that man Murray's trust back. And you see here, Venice, Italy, 4:30 in the morning. Look at the guards out patrolling early as hell. So kind of a little overview of the map layout that we'll be getting here. And this is world number 1, so not my favorite, but not a bad one at all. One of the very first ones that introduced something really innovative that was new to this game and actually exclusive to this game, because it wasn't in any of the other games in the series, not even the 4th one. They did not bring it back. I don't think I need it for this game. Obviously, it didn't come with the ability to have these, and I don't just have them laying around, but real Sly fans will know what I'm talking about. Ooh, there comes the guard, just in time. As it shows you actually getting to the safe house now. So, of course, ThiefNet is still here. Still can buy gadgets. Got a smoke bomb and an alarm clock if I want to. Of course, I don't have any money right now. So, Sly, it's up to you.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
Alright, so I guess we'll just start right here then.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
Yeah, what did this boat spawn out of nowhere? This was not here. But yeah, when you slide, there's always a way though. Whoop, whoop. I think I can get my paraglider back in this game too as well. So y'all know as soon as I see that, I'm about to buy it though. Just so y'all know. It's my favorite. That's my favorite attachment in the entire game. Paraglider just helps you navigate the map so much easier.
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What? Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri, long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you steal a cracker box.
let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. Yeah, cause that boy about to snitch on everybody. I could try threatening him, flattery, or cutting a deal. Let's try to cut a deal.
Get their mitts on me. Who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get the cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out, and then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
He is right. It'll be tough to get him out of here. I need a plan. Maybe I could disguise us both as police, then walk out, distract the cops so he can get away, take him with me up the air vent. I mean, we could try to go up the air vent, though. That's not a bad
I got
idea.
in here through an air vent. We can both use it to escape.
I can't fit in no vent. You spy my macho frame? I'm packing too much sexy muscle to fit in vent like you stick dudes.
This stick dude beat your ass. Obviously, the muscles are for sure. So, going to squeeze the things back in like SpongeBob and crawl up this elevator. Now, let's try to distract the cops.
But I get the cops' attention, then run for it. Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for cell is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
So earlier you about to snitch on me. Now you want to help me. All right. Ooh. Carmelita sound different. Y'all know when it comes to police, is she in here? Yeah, she sounds way different. Okay, let's see. Oh. Oh. See, she still look just as good though. Sound different, but they look just as good. You know what I'm saying? Might just be my taste for particular Latino women though. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go grab this key, bro. Go and get back here.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
But whoever made her character knew what they was doing. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, we gotta stay under these tables when the lights come on. But didn't she just say to calm down and be quiet? Wasn't she doing a presentation though? What? The presentation just stopped? We can't talk no more? What? Talk like the great. Somebody get this dude, bro. Look how menacing he looks over there. Boy, look like a giant Thanos. Let there be light. Boy, that sounded like Frankenstein, didn't it? All right. I think you can go 2 tables at a time. I'm not gonna risk it here though. But I'm pretty sure you can. Nah, not that one. I think you probably could have went from the first table to this table in like 2 lights, but or in 1 light. Dang. Boy, roasting. He said you are ugly, ugly man. All right, there we go. Right back over here. We can use this key.
Really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Good.
All right, so let's see here.
I swear.
See some shine.
Me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
All right, I hear you. Dang it. I got, yeah, I started going too fast. Come on. There we go. I was say it started to vibrate and there we go. Yeah, I'm starting to feel the vibration. It's not letting me do it. There we go. I was starting to feel the vibration, but it still wanted a little bit more.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway I'll password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
And not a single man stood up to come grab me.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, dang, she got me. Okay, the shot got better. She definitely grew up. But look at that. Sly was the first person to use Demure. All y'all talking about all this Demure stuff. Sly was the first person to say it. All the way back in, I have no idea when this game came out. It was probably like 2000, like early 2000s, like 2008 maybe. What's it? This is was it a PS2? Yeah, I think it was a PS2 when it first originally dropped. So it had to be sometime around, I'm trying to remember. I remember buying it and first playing it. I think it was probably around 2008, like around when I was like in elementary school, kind of. Oh, dang, I almost jumped into that one. I was trying to get some cash. Look, now I got to slide right to her and somehow miss. And why are you still running away? Where are you going?
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right! Hide in the sewers like the rat you are!
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle this situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.